Four teams have battled through the opening round of the college football playoff, and now the pressure and the intensity continue to mount as we go to the quarterfinals, moving away from home sites and onto neutral fields. What's the bigger factor, the battle-tested team or the better-rested team? Welcome, folks, to AT&T Stadium, the home of the Cowboys, right here in Arlington, Texas, as we see the number 5 seed in this playoff, the Ohio State Buckeyes, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Georgia Bulldogs. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. It's quarterfinal time in the CFP, and let's get it going. Takes this from inside the 5. Oh, it's a fumble. Who's going to come up with it? Oh, it's recovered by the kicking team. A special teams disaster and a turnover on the first play. The offense is set up with excellent field position. It's press coverage now from these DBs. Quarterback's got it on the option. Pitches to the back. Steps out, but a solid gain on the ground that time.
Chris, I know it's the first play of the game, but boy, nice job on this offensive line. The back gets behind him, picks up some positive yards.
The Buckeyes line it up with 1st and goal. Here's the option play. He'll pitch it. Touchdown, Ohio State, as they claim the lead in this playoff game. Well, they began with great field position, and that didn't take long at all, Kirk.
Well, that's how you take advantage of an opportunity. Your defense sets you up in great field position. You're not looking for a field goal. You're looking for a touchdown. Give the credit to this offense for being aggressive and punching it in.
That mistake sets the offense up at the 40. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Off the play fake, looking to throw on 1st down. Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Incomplete. 2nd down coming up. And here's the handoff. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
Now the offense facing a 3rd and long from their own 41. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Zips it down the middle. And that one's picked off. What a play. Breaks into the open. They finally bring him down, but what a return after the takeaway.
Love to see defensive backs who are able to locate the football and break on the ball and be able to go up and make a clean interception. Great play here.
Here comes the powerful Buckeye offense back onto the field. They were able to punch it in the end zone last time, looking to do the same thing here to see if the defense can make adjustments. And they bring him down, but not before he reaches the 38. 1st down from there.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
Quarterback keeps the football. Oh, look at the quick cut. And he breaks the tackle on the way to a solid gain here.
It's a nice game by this offense. This quarterback has such a good feel for running the option. Whether it's handing it, keeping it himself, or pitching it, puts a lot of pressure on the discipline of this defense.
Second down after that previous play. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Receiver makes the catch. And he gets in for the score. Touchdown, Buckeyes. Simple throw, all the yards after the catch. Explosive play by the receiver to score.
Just a dynamic, athletic playmaker. As simple as you said, Chris, just throw him the football, he makes a catch, and then all the fireworks are after the catch. And this defense just unable to corral him.
Return starts from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. Brought down after a 7-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 3.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and gets a nice, solid game.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Handoff from the shotgun. Brought down at the 33. That's good enough to move the sticks.
Boy, great patience and acceleration to be able to pick up this first down by this back from Georgia. You think of Georgia backs, you think about Herschel Walker right away, right? Sonny Michel, Todd Gurley, Nick Chubb, Noshawn Marino. I mean, the list goes on and on of great Georgia backs.
On first down, it's play action. On the run here, lets it go. That ball snagged for a completion. They stop him after a short gain. It's not a first down. It's a run. Running back's got it. And the freshman brings him down quickly.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
Third down after that running play. He'll ride the back again here. As the first down is still going. You make the tackle, but this offense has crossed midfield. Set it for the first down at the 47. On first and 10, looking to throw. He dumps it off to the tight end.
Well, a lot of times you see teams go up-tempo when they've got momentum. It comes off to a big gain. These guys are struggling, and yet here they go, going back to old reliable, trying to get back to the line of scrimmage again.
Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. They bring him down, but not before he gets inside the 30-yard line.
You know, this is what makes this receiver so dangerous. If you play him in man, he can run by you for a big play. You decide to sit back in zone, and he's got the savvy and instincts to be able to find that soft spot in the zone, make a catch, and be dangerous after the catch as well.
Dogs looking to crank up the tempo a bit. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. And it's incomplete, just out of the reach of the receiver.
You know, I like the quarterback's patience here, and instead of trying to force the issue and squeeze the ball into coverage, he just decides to just basically throw it away and live for the next down.
Handoff to the back. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Things just appear to be a bit out of sync from the get-go on that one. Give credit to the front seven of that defense for staying in the proper lanes and getting to the ball carrier, not let him dance around and make something out of nothing.
So a tough 3rd and long on the 10th play of the drive. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. On the move now. looking for 6. And it's picked off in the end zone. He'll be taken down, but after a good return.
Well, that's now 2 interceptions for this quarterback, and we're only in the first half. This is the exact start this defense was hoping for to create a ton of momentum.
Takes the handoff, and he'll head left. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Offense getting set. Second down play here. Well, Ohio State has the lead here, Kirk, and the first quarter is in the books. What is a huge opportunity for both these programs to get a step closer to a national championship. Crucial stage of the game as we begin the second quarter. Is this one going to get out of hand? Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Throws to the tight end. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. What a catch by the sophomore.
Well, it's a good ball here by the quarterback, but I have to back up and look at the route by this tight end. He puts such pressure on this defense and makes it very easy for the quarterback to be able to make an accurate throw because he gets separation.
Breaks the tackle to get back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it. Here's the second down play. He'll hand it off. Running with purpose. They bring him down to the 32-yard line. Solid gain on the running play. Third down now. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a fourth down.
Boy, Chris, what a hit there on that third down play by the defensive back. If he doesn't make that play, that's probably a first down, and they move the sticks. Instead, we've now got fourth down.
And the returner brought down by that coverage team. And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. He's past the marker and still going. They finally make the stop right near midfield. It'll be first down.
A good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. This offense trying to get going has put together a positive drive here in the second quarter. Play action here on first down. On the run here. Lets it go. Makes the grab and keeps the foot in bounds. That's going to be enough for a first down. Great play.
Just a really good ball here to be able to pick up this first down for the Georgia offense. And, you know, being able to have a balanced attack is so important in modern college football, and Georgia does that as well as anybody.
Quarterback appears to be changing the play. On first and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. He escapes the pocket. And it's incomplete on the throwaway. Didn't find anybody open. Brings up a second down now.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away and see what happens on this next down.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Back to throw again. He's running out of time here. Touchdown, Bulldogs. A much-needed counterpunch delivered.
Hey, Chris, the threat of these receivers to the outside really did a nice job of opening up the interior. And the quarterback reads that, sees that he's got the post wide open to the tight end, makes a great throw for that touchdown.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And the return starts just inside the end zone. He's brought down at the 16. Would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. First down, looking to throw the ball. Snags a quick throw. He finds some space. Now here he goes. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Boy, nice job here by this offense, creating an opportunity for this receiver to excel after the catch. It's early in this game, so this defense better get their arms around this receiver because he could be a monster today.
And looking to throw now on first down. Caught over the middle. It's Woodson. They bring him down quickly. A short pitch and catch. Get a little bit closer to the marker. That completion makes it second and medium. They'll run it here. Running back has the ball. Breaking free at the 35. He's in the clear. Touchdown, Ohio State. He would not be denied. They couldn't get him to the ground.
Chris, all week I wondered if this back might get loose and come up with a big play like this. The defense had their back turned, couldn't really see where he was. By the time they realized it, he just had too much speed, and he's able to take it to the end zone.
They'll return it from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. They're going to run it. Matt gets the carry. Solid gain there. Moves the ball out to the 32.
Chris, a really good job here by this back to be able to find that hole and pick up the yards for this first down. And boy, Georgia's had some good backs over the years, and this young man is living up to that tradition today.
First down here for this offense. Wants to throw it. Comes up with the catch. They'll bring him down, but the spin cycle put on that defender, my goodness. The Dogs hustle to the line to run the hurry up. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Off the play fake on first down. Pressure is coming. Catch is made behind the line of scrimmage. Breaks loose at the 40. He's brought down by an explosive play through the air. Georgia setting up for the 1st and 10 now. From the shotgun, drops back. Delivers quickly to the left side. He makes the grab. They bring him down, but not before he picks up first and goal yardage to the 9. Play fake, looking to throw. Moves out of the pocket. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Well, this quarterback's trying to do everything he can to give this play a chance. He gets out of the pressure off to his right. But man, did he take a hit. He wasn't able to complete this pass.
No gain makes it second and goal from the 9. And off inside, looking for the touchdown. Rollers into the end zone. Touchdown, Georgia.
Chris, we're still early in this football game. We're in the second quarter. It's a critical touchdown to get their confidence to believe that they can come back and still win this game.
The extra point is good. We're down by a touchdown, 21-14. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Hands it off from the gun. Nowhere to run. No corralling for no gain.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Some strong run defense there makes it second and 10 now from the 25. Little eye candy here from the offense. Some pre-snap motion. Running out of time in the pocket. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now third down coming up.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Looking for his big tight end. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
Man, I was hoping he'd be able to hold on to that football. That would have been a big play there on 3rd down. Now, big decision coming up here on 4th.
The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play. Offense rolling the dice on this 4th down call. And he'll set up to throw. The pocket breaking down. He's going to take off. And the senior calls his own number. Keeps this drive moving.
Boy, this guy can do it all. We know what he can do with his arm, but when things aren't there, does a good job of pulling it down, knowing where the 1st down marker is, picking up the 1st down.
Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Catch made across the middle by the running back. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
Boy, it's one of the things I love about this running back. It's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Looking to scramble. On the run, he'll let it go. And it's incomplete on the overthrow. Just too much on that ball.
That ball just seemed to sail on it. You got to make sure to give your receiver a chance to be able to come down with a catch and bounce, because in today's game, man, these receivers make catches like this all the time. And if you put the ball out of bounds, you're not going to give them that opportunity.
They make the stop, but he's in enemy territory now. 1st down at the 45. 1st down. Looking to throw the football. Looking for his big tight end. Makes the catch near the sideline and keeps the foot in bounds. That's enough for a 1st down.
How many 1st downs is that on this drive? This defense allows 1 or 2-yard drives like this, and they're going to be gassed by the 3rd quarter.
So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. They'll run the option. Pitch to the back. And he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain. The offense will now quickly spend a timeout. So with only a few seconds left in the half, the field goal unit comes out of the field. Oh, and he missed it. The kick is no good. After the miss, it's still a 7-point lead. Miller's going to wrap up the 1st half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. Getting set to kick the ball off now. And he'll lead the kickoff right there to start from the 25. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. They built the lead with an efficient running game. Let's see if they can take to the air now to start the 3rd quarter. The game is 5, so it's 2nd and 5 now.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
The game makes it 2nd and medium. From the shotgun, drops back, looking for an open man. Caught by the back behind the line of scrimmage. And he's brought down, but they went backwards after the completion. Good work by the defense.
The offensive line does everything they can to try to protect the quarterback, to give him enough time to find an open receiver. But there's nobody there downfield. He ends up throwing it to the back. But how about the speed of this defense? Now you're looking at a 3rd down.
Quick completion to the tight end. They stop him, but it's a 1st down.
Think about this, Chris. These guys have been working since January of last year to get ready for a dream season. They've had that. Now they're here so close into the postseason and the playoff, working with the lead. It comes down to a third down. They do their job, convert, and now they keep working that clock and getting so much closer to advancing to the next round.
That's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure. That play makes it 2nd and 10. They'll try and run it. Here's the running back. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. Defense is coming after him. The pass rush gets home.
That's exactly what the coach, I'm sure, talked about there at halftime, is the defense is going to be out there on the field first. We're down in this football game. We got to get pressure on this offense, come up with some plays, and get the ball back to our offense. And that's exactly what they have a chance to do now.
And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Makes the catch downfield. Brought down, but crosses midfield to the 46.
Really good route here by the receiver, but I love the quarterback's ability to look off that safety and make that throw. And that's part of the quarterback's job here when you play in Athens for this Georgia offense. They've had some great quarterbacks over the years. Guys like Matthew Stafford and Aaron Murray, and more recently Jake Fromm, and of course Stetson Bennett, who won back-to-back national championships. And what they're seeing today from this quarterback, they got to be very proud of.
Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. Play action fake, looking to throw. Taking a shot deep down the right side. And it's incomplete. He just missed his target, overthrowing it.
From the snap of the ball, it looked like he knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football. But the guy just had him blanketed. He still tried to get the ball squeezed in there. He's got to do a better job of working through his progressions to find that open man.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, we're going to throw for the first down. Able to convert on 3rd down. Gives him a fresh set of downs from the 22. Dogs will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half.
And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Dogs.
Of course, this guy's listed as a tight end, but to me, he's really a wide receiver. Here's an example of how he can use his size and speed to overmatch this defense for a touchdown.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Here comes the return from deep in the end zone. They tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. Here comes the Buckeye offense onto the field. Last drive stalled. They were forced to punt it away. Let's see what they can come up with this time. The shotgun handoff here. Gets some space and on the 30. Breaks into the clear. The 30. Past the 20. Touchdown, Buckeyes. To put them on top now. It's an easy job for the play caller, right, Kirk? They can't stop the running back. Feeding the ball. Scores again.
Yeah, I came into this game really thinking we'd see more from this quarterback and all these wide receivers that they have, but instead, it has been the back. And as a smart play caller, you just keep going back to the guy with the hot hand.
He's going to return it from near the goal line. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen. That's good coverage there. for a touchdown. We'll see if the defense can make adjustments. They'll tackle him right at the 25-yard line.
It's a good, solid game. 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
The game makes it 2nd and medium. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Looks to his left and makes the completion. And he's shoved out of bounds, but the defense is short of the first down marker. So from the 28-yard line, it's a 3rd and manageable here. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. They bring him down, but he makes the 4-yard line. That's a solid gain. The Bulldogs will hustle to the line to crank the tempo. First down, why not keep it on the ground? The junior able to bring him down quickly. Second down play coming up for this offense. They'll give it to the running back. Tackle made after just a short gain. 3rd down coming up after that running play. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. On the move now. It's a deep shot to the right. Got a man. Catch made. Big play. They finally stop him, and not before he gets to the 16-yard line.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to...
Touchdown, Bulldogs. Still no answer for this offensive machine.
Well, if you're going to give it to him, he's going to take it. That's his 3rd touchdown today against this defense. Whether they play zone or they play man, he's finding ways to win matchups and get the ball to the end zone.
He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. Tackle at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. Here's the first play of the drive. They'll set up from the 13. They're going to run the option. Back's got to run a pitch. Tackle way behind the line. He'll lose 6 there.
That's how you defend the option. Take the quarterback away and then use your speed to bring the pitch back down.
This has been a tremendous fight through 3 quarters. In this playoffs game, deadlocked heading to the final period. Let's check out the game summary so far. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a 2nd down play. And the quarterback dropping back. Oh, and it's intercepted. Terrible mistake late in the game. And that's a solid return after the interception.
Oh, Chris, you're in the 4th quarter. It's a tie game, and you throw an interception. Oh, my goodness. I know it's obvious, but you just got to take care of the football. It's that simple. Now their opportunity to take the lead is lost, and everything is flipped in the other direction.
2nd down and goal. Off play action. He escapes the pocket. Trying to run it in. The defense stops him close to the goal line, but not in.
Boy, Chris, I thought when he took off on his scramble, I thought he had a chance to maybe get it to the end zone. But the defense does a nice job. Yeah, they gave up a couple yards, but they kept him out of the end zone.
That play sets up a 3rd and goal from the 5 now. someone on the line there, moved a bit early. Offense gets a 5-yard penalty. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Third down and goal for the offense. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Well, here we are now on fourth down, Chris, and at this point in the game, a field goal gives you the lead. I don't think you roll the dice. I think you kick the field goal, you take the lead, and then you rely on your defense to be able to win this game.
Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now.
Well, you talk about a clutch kick. Good job by the snapper and the holder. The kicker gives them the lead. But remember, this one is certainly a long way from being over here in the fourth.
And he's out of bounds here on the return. And the Ohio State offense comes back onto the field. We'll see if this quarterback can shake off the interception he threw in the last possession. Good throw by the quarterback off the RPO. The tackle is made, just a short gain after the completion.
Well, anytime an offensive coordinator calls a wide receiver screen, he's trying to get offensive linemen out in front of the receiver to create a wall so that receiver can pick a lane to run through. How about the defense here, though? That's called team pursuit and swarming to the football. They didn't give him any lanes, so not much yards downfield for the receiver.
Moves out of the pocket. On the move, looking deep down the right side. And it's hauled in, catch made way downfield.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. Let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big game.
One explosive play has set them up at the opponent's 40. He'll hand it off. Nowhere to run on that play. They've got him in the backfield. It's a loss of a yard.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Offense now behind the 6 on second down. They need 12 after that first down loss. And the back gets the football. And that run produces a decent gain.
Well, much like what we saw in the first half, Chris, of this playoff game, no adjustments. Go right back to giving his running back the football. He's had a monster day and continues to get positive yards.
And he'll drop back here on third down. Grab near the sticks. It's Woodson. Tackle made after a big gain. Will be first and goal at the 7. Buckeyes trying to punch it in. It's first and goal. We've reached the 2-minute timeout as this offense tries to stage a dramatic comeback and win the game late. It's first and goal. Can they punch it in and take the lead? Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. And he's tackled down at the 4-yard line. Defense getting pushed back.
Well, no surprise there. They gave it to him one more time. The defense is able to come up with a stop. Listen, this guy's already got 3 touchdowns on the game, and he looks hungry for number 4. Give it to him again.
Touchdown, Ohio State. And they take the lead here in the fourth quarter.
Chris, what a great job. What a celebration by this offense. They worked so hard to get it close enough. They punch it in behind that offensive line, and now they've got the lead with less than 2 minutes to go.
And the PAT is good. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fields it just outside the goal line. The returner is brought down. Gets a start on the next drive. Throw it on first down. tries to get it to the running back. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Looking to scramble. The receiver makes the catch. He stopped out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield. The playoff game comes down to this. Tight game. Final minutes. Can the offense produce some magic? On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Looking deep for late-game heroics. And it's caught for a huge pickup. They're down inside the 30 now. They finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 25.
Well, one thing we know for sure, this quarterback has a ton of confidence. Already he's thrown 2 picks. That is tight coverage right here. He still puts it up in the air. Now, this one works out for him, but they haven't throughout this game.
Fires it to the wideout. Brad made near the sidelines. Good job keeping the foot in bounds. That'll be enough for a first down.
Hey, you're trailing late in the game like this. You're looking to get the ball thrown to the outside on the perimeter, make a nice catch, pick up positive yards, and then get out of bounds. If that defense is going to give it to you, take it every time.
On the move now. Trying to get the throw off. And it's a throwaway. That's a good call down here in the red zone on 1st down.
Well, the pass rush does a good job of chasing him out of the pocket. He's trying to buy some time looking downfield. You better be careful being too patient. He gets hit as he throws this football, and it falls incomplete.
Just a 4-yard gain, so it sets up 3rd and 6. Comes down to this in this playoff game. 4th quarter, final 2 minutes. Can the offense step up, make a play? On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Touchdown, Georgia. They jump on top now here in the 4th.
And Chris, with the game on the line, the offense delivers. Good job up front. The quarterback makes a great throw, and they get the go-ahead score here late in the game to go up 2. The big decision now for the head coach, the extra point, or do you go for 2 to make it a 4-point game?
Trying to make a play from deep in his end zone. Solid coverage there. They get it at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. On 1st and 10, looking to throw, bringing pressure. And the pass is incomplete. We're down to just 4 seconds remaining.
Chris, this is it. Last shot here. Let's see if anybody can come up with a miracle play.
Offense getting set here, needing some big plays to get into field goal range. The clock winding down. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on 1st down. Hit as he released it. And that's it. The game will end on one last incompletion. So the win streak continues for this team. Good job, Kirk, bouncing back. They're just getting stronger and stronger now.
You've seen their stock start to really rise, and these players seem to be buying in. Credit to the coaching staff.